Hello, Queen Rena here. Well, I want to wish us all a happy Christmas to all my family, no matter where you all are. But this year I need to read my wee book because my memory's gone a wee bit. But anyway, I know you're all sort of saying, oh my God, another long speech. No. Okay, it's short and sweet. What a year this has been. The greatest surprise was a visit from Patrick and Janine, coming home with my grandchildren, Regan and Mackenzie. Never seen them in the flesh before. It was very, very emotional. You started off your trip from Auckland to the USA, where you met Kathleen and Mike, Christopher, Erin and Lauren in New York. So you had a couple of days of lovely sightseeing with them. Then after that you headed for Manchester. When you got to Manchester, you boarded a train up to Glasgow Central, where you were met by greeting Teresa. She greets for anything, but anyway, she greeted plenty that day. Then you headed to Cumbernauld. Still not finished your travelling yet. You stopped off for a cup of tea and a pea in that order. Then all in cars to St Andrews Caravan Park, where there was caravans booked and bunkhouses. I thought it was bunk beds, but it's bunkhouses were booked for all the family. There was Mary, Deirdre, Teresa, Claire and Angela, Michael and myself, Paul, Adrian and Colin, plus 12 grandchildren. What a sight for Patrick and Janine's. All 24 of us. Oh yes, America was kept up to date and so was Canada by what they call Facebook or timeline, whatever that is. But anyway, these were up to date. The children had so much to do. They had swimming, bingo, beach, cycling, tennis and even slot machines. They all had plenty to do. We'd never seen them at all, but they had great fun. Claire and Angela were the breakfast makers. I was barred. I was never so happy in my life to be barred out of that kitchen. 24, 48 sausages and rolls and sausages, or ham and sausage, black pudding, God knows what not. But anyway, it had nothing to do with me. I just sat and ate. So the next thing was feeding them at lunchtime and night time. So the local chippy, he was absolutely demented. He had to make up all different individual stuff. Fish suppers, haggis suppers, black pudding suppers, curry sauce, cheesy chips, fried pizzas, mushy peas, oh my God. And that was only for a couple of nights, but then they enjoyed it that much, I think they loved it, nothing else. Regan, she loved iron brew till it was coming out her ears. Regan, did you ever get your fried Mars bar? What a busy time you had, the weather was great. Then the day to Largs was the summer holidays. It poured and the wind and the rain nearly blew us off our feet. Even the Millport boat didn't go out because of the high winds. But that's the Scottish holidays. That's the summer, Scottish summer. But it didn't do any harm because we still had our ice cream and our fish suppers again, pizzas and curry sauce again. These are on one plate. But guess what? Back to healthy eating when you go home. So that was the summer. Fantastic. Michael was hospitalised, but he's getting better now, thank God. He even missed the Rangers semi-cup final, but he didn't miss the Rangers cup final. The boy McGarry's and Dawn took him. Thank you very much. You had like a couple of carers, three wee carers, three little carers. Next, my grandchildren. All 19 of us. Only a few left in the primary school. These are all heading for high schools, colleges and universities. These are great times in your life for making new friends and great memories. Enjoy it. Gordon is still the intrepid traveller. His last stop was on Mount Rushmore, literally on Mount Rushmore. I think he was singing Nearer My God to Thee because it looked like it. Connor, hopefully you're halfway through your university degree to come out as a lawyer. You've plenty of work in Johnson. But anyway, a politician as well in the making, representing the European Youth Parliament for Ireland. Now, I don't know what part of Ireland it is, but it's the south or the north, but I think it's Ireland, United Ireland. All over Europe giving talks, but don't forget your studies. This is your granny talking, know your mother. Owen. Owen is a quiet man. Well done in your exams. So many A's, I couldn't count them. Hadn't enough fingers. But still enjoy your hurling and your Gaelic football. Romania is your next stop, Owen. A great experience. Get out to build houses or football pitches, something like that. Out to build things to help these three children to enjoy their life. Rory, what a singing voice. You'll be on the stage musical shortly. Ben, no change, no haircut, being a boy, enjoying sports and plenty of fun. Next we go to Kira. A big new world for you this year, Kira. 18 years of age and headed for the university in Edinburgh. Making lots of new friends and, should I say, new pubs. The fun part of the uni life. Enjoy it. Aidan, your time is coming, so stick in at school for all your big exams this year. Are you still carrying all these books in your back and forward to school? The house will not get broken into and steal your books. I think you move the whole house with you up and down from Central Station to Queen Street. But anyway, that's just the way you are. Take everything with you. And you love loud music and concerts. I think Rachel's your best mate for all these rock concerts. Christopher, you have a new job coming up. Your college is almost finished. I think this is your 3rd year. Lauren, you're the last one to go to college this summer. Erin, this is your 2nd year at college and you're enjoying it. Enjoy your friends and keep well. You're all heading for a big world. And friendships that last a lifetime, enjoy them. Anthony, rugby and more rugby. 2nd year at high school. Daniel, rugby and more rugby. 1st year at high school. Grace, rugby and Irish dancing. Sometimes the two of them at one time, but anyway. Still in the primary, but this year is your big year, your first communion. I just see it now. Your lovely long dress. Beautiful big long train at the back of it. And Anthony and Daniel holding your train up. I'm only kidding you. You can wear your school uniform if you like. Or your rugby talk. Rachel, I'm delighted you're going to college for nursing. A great job. Aidan and Rachel have been to rock concerts in Manchester. Teresa drives them down, stays overnight and drives them back. I don't know who's the worst. Robert is going into 3rd year. Would you believe that? Hopefully he's back to the football when the boot comes off his foot. That's his sore foot I'm talking about. Cameron and Sinead, my 2 country people. What a great time you will have with all the hill walking, cycling, horse riding, cricket and your guitars. You're all full of energy and happy at helping others with all your charity work, cycling and cycle walks. Keep up this. And lastly, Mackenzie and Regan, for making me so happy to see you last summer. Now you have cousins to talk to on FaceTime and you know who they all are. Before you go any further, I will have to check, make sure I haven't missed anybody out. And if I have missed anybody out, I can't do anything about it because I'm not getting any. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19. 19. I definitely haven't missed anybody out. But, oops, another page off. I've been bad for Facebook simply because I clicked the wrong place and sent a share of sexy underwear. Now honestly, this is the truth, I didn't do that. I didn't know I'd done that because I'm a great believer in granny belly warmers. I bet all the girls can remember Granny used to always make their Christmas present up. Everybody knew it was in the parcel, nobody got anything different. It was a big pair of belly warmers and a big pair of tights. I'm quite sure the Americans get that as well. Thomas, Ellen and Philip, keep well. May and Margaret, some job you have looking after these 2. Well, as you know, somebody has to do it. To my boys in green, Thomas, wee Kerry man. I'm still enjoying Celtic Park with Michael. Big dates this year. Rachel 21, 28th of May. Erin 21, 14th of July. Connor 21, 4th of May. Michael 50 on the 11th of October. And me, if I ever see it, 80 on the 9th of October. Grace's first communion on the 25th of May. Silver weddings. What's a sore point? Mary and Paul on the 30th of July. Teresa and Paul, no, Mary and Paul on the 30th of July. Teresa and Paul on the 11th of July. It's two different Pauls, by the way, in case anybody wonders what's going on. And Deirdre, it would have been hers, but anyway, she's better off. The credit union will be hammered this year. Happy Christmas to Pat, Kevin and Sam. Please rest in peace. And lastly, Patrick, you made us all so happy when you came home. Great family memories. You are in every person that says a prayer list in the world. Get well soon. The very few saints in heaven are getting off lightly either. But you are greatly loved by Janine and the girls, and you give them great strength, and that strength you give us. Rachel, I never seen any new tattoos this year, Rachel, so I thought I'd just try and keep up with you. I went for a tattoo. It didn't work, but I got one free. I fell down all the stairs and I got bruised from top to bottom, and it cost me nothing. Finally, Michael and I are going on a cruise. It'll be a case of man overboard after the first day. Then, I said that was lastly, but I forgot about Teresa. Teresa went to sleep in the park for the homeless awareness in Scotland for one night only. What a sight. Looked more homeless than the homeless did. Lucky not to be turned away. It was cold, as long as it wasn't windy. Teresa hates the wind. What a great act of charity. I think she's still suffering from the lack of sleep. So Teresa, you're 50 now. No more daft ideas. Relax. Just work your butt off the National Health Service. Maybe you'll get a rise. Angela, congratulations on your new job. More responsibilities and more stress. Is it worth it? Philip, use the phone. The wee thing that rings. I said this was going to be short and sweet. Well, I've lost an inch in height, so that's short. But not in the belly. The diet starts again for the 60th year on the 1st of January. But I'll have to eat my Christmas cake first. And I'll need to eat all these mince pies. That's only half of them. I've got another 3 boxes in the house. And Thomas, do you remember the ginger beer that Daddy used to make? We used to save up the old lemonade bottles. And you went to the Co. You went to the Co and you got ginger essence. And that was all made up about a month or something before Christmas and stuck in the dark. In the bunker it was kept to make sure it was kept dark. So there you are. I've got my, as you can see it, I've been at it already, but anyway. The family homes are getting smaller as the kids leave. Time to enjoy the peace and quiet. Not like Mary, she went out to an open air concert to see the Best of the Roars back in the 70s. Deirdre, UB40. Michael and me, we went to see Nathan Carter. So I really think that's everything I've got to say, but no doubt I've likely to forget something. As I say, I do forget quite a few things, but I'm trying my best not to. I got my test and it said that, can you know what day of the week it is? Flying colours, no problem. Do you know your date of birth? I got my date of birth, that was great. Do you know where you are? Sitting in the doctor's surgery, I said yes. So I passed everything. But what's been annoying me the past couple of days, this big plant, it's been growing and growing, so I need to get somebody to come down and cut it down a bit. Because I mean, you don't have a plant at Easter time, do you? But anyway, as I said, I'll just keep my eye on it, because you see, it's still up to my roof. And all this stuff that's all hanging about it, I don't know. We need to do something about it. But anyway, I'll have a talk with Paul and see if, maybe it's the wrong fertiliser I'm using. But I'll have a go at it. But anyway, as I said, I'm doing my very best. And no doubt you see my earrings now. Does anybody recognise these earrings? 2 people know exactly who sent these to me. I think this is Weetabix. No, this is Weetabix, the square one. I like Weetabix. And that was from Mackenzie. But Regan, you sent me this rubbish Marmite. Oh my God, I hate it. I hate Marmite. But I love every one of yous. To every one of my grandchildren, I would like to say, enjoy your life. Enjoy all your pals. You'll make more and more friends now than you'll ever make. I'm not going to tell you to enjoy the pub, but that's the only place you can go to keep out the rain. And I would just like to say as well, to Paul, standing in my living room here, and the place is fried, trying to get his photographs all taken. And I just want to say, I love every one of you, and I hope I'll be here again next year, even if it's nothing else, for to get my birthday. Because I'd like to go to Celtic Park. Before I make any arrangements, I'd like to go up to Celtic Park, I says, and have a nice party up there. If I don't, take Michael up. But anyway, enjoy Christmas and a happy New Year. Lots of love to everyone all over the world. And all my friends and everyone else. Folk, I've missed it. I know I've missed it. I says, but I can't help it. I've done well. Right, talk to you later. Bye-bye. God bless. Happy Christmas. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced on their head. Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled a branch for long to snap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and I flew like a sash.
My father wore. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below.
On what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick.
I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. Oh Comet, oh Call Cupid, oh Dunder and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all.
As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet an obstacle mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hands and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, as he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses and his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A winkle of his eye, a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him explain. Ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to you all, and all a good night, Mum.
Merry Christmas, Dee.
Hello Granny, Cara here in Belfast, just wishing you a very happy Christmas. Thanks very much for looking after me and my mate when we came over for the concert. Friday was very good and very much appreciated, and that's probably, with all my trips this year, that's still my favourite one. And hopefully see you soon, and look after yourself, have a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year.
Merry Christmas Granny, hello everybody from Ireland here. I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and a very happy and fruitful New Year.
Merry Christmas, Dee. Hi, Granny. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm still doing horse riding, but I changed horse. I still like horses, and Mary the dog is fine too.
I am still doing cricket, and soon I will be doing winter nets to train for next season. I'm also doing guitar lessons still, but with a new teacher, and I've started a band. I think it's going really well. We started ski lessons
for a holiday in Andorra next February.
Bye, Granny.
Merry Christmas, Dee.
Well, Gran, another happy Christmas message from us. Rachel's away babysitting or something like that, so she's not here. But from your two favourite local grandsons, happy Christmas. Also saying hello again to Uncle Patrick and Auntie Janine and Kiki and Regan. It was really a highlight of the year for us to see them all again, and hopefully Uncle Patrick gets well soon, and we are remembering him at my church and things in prayer. So happy Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas, Gran. Don't be falling down any stairs.
Bye. Say bye, Robert. Say bye. Say bye.
Okay, happy Christmas, Mum. I hope you have a really happy Christmas. Right, sorry. Okay, happy birthday. Oh, Rena, happy Christmas.
Just what I'm glad you saved to the video.
Mum,
Thanks very much.
Right, okay, start again.
Ready?
Right, okay. Happy Christmas, Mum. Thanks very much for doing the video. I know it's been a really difficult couple of weeks. You're looking great.
Last year Michael was sick and you came out of the hospital to do it. This year you jumped down the stairs black and blue and you decided to do it. Still, again, managed it in one take. Merry Christmas, Rena.
Merry Christmas, Gran.
Merry Christmas, Granny Shelley. Hope you have a wonderful and great Christmas. Don't go breaking your toe on the bus. Lots of love. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Love from New Zealand.
Hi Mum, you have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you some other time. You take care of yourself. We all love you from New Zealand.
Merry Christmas, Mum.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's really cold
Friends over
here.
Yeah, so this is Woodstock, a little bit of snow, not too much.
No, there's a lot.
Yep. Anyway, everybody, Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Ben.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a good year, had a good year, and have a great year next year. Love you all, guys.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye.
Merry
Christmas, Gran, and a Happy New Year. And to all the Dash Shelleys. Merry Christmas, Dee.